And Richard Zucchini one. Remember that time in Shenmue where he's coming across some thugs, and then they're trying to steal money from somebody. Why does it say blackmail? Blackmail is way uncool. Or was, what is it? Thugs. I didn't say trucks. I said some thugs. I thought I said trucks. No, he's coming across, he's walking into the harbor, Ryuzuki, okay? And then he turns his head this way, and he says, and then there's some other guy saying, hey, hand over all your money. And there's this, indolent kind of guy, he can't fight for nothing. He says, I don't have any more, please, let me be. And then those other two guys, they say, no money. And then Ryuzuki steps in, he says, stop it. And then, he says, don't you know blackmail is way uncool? And I'm trying to figure out, they're talking about blackmail, but blackmail is like bribing somebody. So where's the bribe? The blackmail. I don't know whether he's talking about Ryo Hazuki there, so I don't know. Because I don't know, who am I to say he's not actually witnessing blackmail? I don't know. Now, I'm looking at this part here in Shenmue, watching the Shenmue, the original soundtrack, yes. So this broadcast here, this video play, is just going to be like, I'd say no longer than 10 or 20 minutes. I don't want to take too much of everyone's time to watch this. Welcome to my channel. I'm Richard Ryuzuki81. Yes, okay. So, starting out the broadcast here and that, getting a good view. Okay. Maybe we should get a different view. I don't know. It's probably good enough here. Okay. All right. No. Am I closer in? Okay. So I'm Retro Ryuzuki 81. Sometimes I just sit down, comb my hair, fix it up, comb it, fill the brush, get the blood circulating in my my head and that. Then want to style it somewhat, just do this with my fingers, give it some layer, some feather. Yeah. Then so I do this here, I watch YouTube videos and that. About that. It's about the distance I want. Get the vitamin C out of the corner. I got vitamin C over there. Yeah. I just started to take some more supplements, or a little more. Actually, I stopped taking vitamins and stuff for about, a few months now. And I discovered a new one. It's helping my energy levels, helping me maybe with other, other problems that I'm not going to mention. But it's good for your mind. It's good for mental health also. It's called taurine, and it's a real good supplement. So I just take that, as needed, or if I want to feel better, I'll just take it. Yes. So that's something I do, and let me clarify, get the right view, better view. I want to clarify something. In my previous broadcast, you know how I'm playing a video game. Let's just imagine, okay? I've got the PS5 controller here. You know, there's a way I can speak into this. You know, there's like a microphone here somewhere. I can speak into this. It's like a broadcast, okay? Now I'm on here, I'm broadcasting in that. Some things I do mention. If I'm mentioning like, you know, people that I used to know or whatever, and I didn't mean to wink there, but I winked anyway. I'm trying to, you know, I'm spiritual like that. But, so I might say something and I might, you know, say it while I'm broadcasting. Well, it's kind of like, in a manner of speaking, like saying what's on my mind if I'm posting. And as long as, like, you know, I'm not breaking any laws, well, I might say something that I'm thinking. But in other words, I might also say something that I'm trying to get somebody's attention. Somebody that, you know, maybe somebody or whoever's attention that's going to start, you know, start something that I might need to happen for me. Because I'm the one with an undocumented martial arts degree that's supposed to make me this Ryozuki guy. And you can see, look in my face, I'm definitely him from that degree. But, you know, they're not going to just tell you that, Sega. They're not going to just tell you that I'm this Jin Kazama guy, you know. I definitely have the look, okay? And I do. But they're not going to say that. They won't say that because, I don't know why. Probably multiple reasons why. Multiple, you know, they won't say that. They're not going to just say that, because if they say that, well, this guy's supposed to be, like, worth a lot of money that, you know, and I don't know, who am I to say? Maybe they don't want to pay me, you know, they want to pay me because my moves are actually in these games. And I know I've said it so many times. Well, I'm not going to keep saying it because I sound like a broken record. I realize that. But that's 7 minutes, 38 seconds. Yes. Yeah, I made a few friends. Well, made a new friend, a few new friends, but one of my friends I like playing Tekken with online. Want to say hi, hello, how are you doing? Yes, my second pick is actually, it's not butter chicken, but it's butternut squash curry. Yeah, just, and so that's the answer to your question. I know you're texting me. Yeah, and so yes, so I'm this guy that I had this history from training and that. I know I say the same things over and over again. Yeah. Look at this. I eat this with my pizza, and I'm living near Detroit. I've always liked Little Caesars, and actually, Detroit is where it came from. Little Caesars. What was his name? Mike Ilitch? Is that the guy who owns Little Caesars? Yeah. I always like Little Caesars. Yeah. And I like Detroit. How to say it? I like Detroit. I'm from here, but I just, you know, I don't. For so many years, I don't know how to avail myself to people around here, and I never knew how. I just never knew how to do it, and I'm still here. You know what's been living here all these years from that degree, that I still can do these. I still have this talent. You've got Ryozuki, you've got Jin Kazama. Now, I know there's another Jin Kazama from the United Kingdom. And yeah, that's where it's from. But I don't know what happened. How he you know, like, how to say it. I haven't been training for years, but I've been I think I've been ignorant to some, you know, cures in the world. If there's cures in other countries that, you know, the Western, if there's such a thing that, you know, how to say it, Western medicine does not tell you everything. Now, it's good medicine and treatment and that, but they don't want to. If there's like cures for something in other countries, which maybe there is, or ways to get better, well, maybe I could just get better in the States. But my problem is, historical, kind of like going back, and I hate going back in my time, in my lifetime. So it's just, it's sick. It's sick as hell, really. To be honest, it makes me kind of not want to talk about it at all. But yeah, I'm that guy. Now, what to really talk about? There may be some things that are quite offensive that I'm saying in my broadcast, and you have to try to excuse that because I'm actually going through some hard times without having money. I recently discovered that I was supposed to be given royalties, and I remember that I was supposed to have that, but it's like it could be like I don't know how to say it. It's like almost like a really hard battle to get that, or it's maybe a useless battle to get that back because I never received those royalties. Because the reason I wanted royalties was to become a martial arts movie actor, and I never became that. I never became that because whatever reason why, somebody else probably has my money, never received it. I don't know if I ever will get it back. But I've always had the most honorable and, loyal intentions in life for people and to be a good person. Yes, I'm a very loyal person. I'm the same person. If you really, how to say this, my real personality is supposed to be that of Ryu Hazuki. And how to really explain it, Ryu Hazuki is a very special person, And if you don't know that, you need to understand that because Ryu Hazuki, he's a spiritual martial artist too, I'll have to say. And the reason I'm saying that, I have his fight choreography. And because I have his fight choreography, I consider myself that guy, Ryu Hazuki. Now, I do consider myself that guy, but I'm not, I was never living that life to be like that guy because I never had the right support of the right people in my life. Now, that's the reason why, there's been problems with Shenmue, and there's things about Shenmue that I believe are, kind of related to me, myself, and people that I've had in my life that they should not have really been in my life. Someone they know should have been in my life. And I don't want to just say that, but I don't know how else to address this problem here because I'm fighting like crazy sometimes to survive. I'm fighting like crazy sometimes to make it in life, to get a good job, to get money. How am I going to start new and forget my history of this fight choreography from Shenmue without being given royalty money, without being given residual income and also lump sum money? I believe that I'm entitled to residual income, a high amount. Okay, at 14 minutes here, this is what I'm talking about. Here's part of the title. At 14 minutes, this is what I want everybody to know. At 14 minutes, this is the revelation or whatever. This is my main reason for doing this broadcast. Okay. Okay. I believe that I should be entitled to $27,000 a month from 27, let me repeat that. I think the words came out wrong. All right, here it goes. I believe that for all the things I've had to suffer through, and whether or not I would be a Ryu Hazuki or Jin Kazama in movies, this is what I'm trying to say that I should be receiving in compensation for my sufferings, for my lost royalties that were stolen, like from copyright infringement, I believe. And from whatever else, like, laws broken like that. This is what I'm trying to claim here. I believe that some source or entity, I don't know whether it's the United States government or Sega or Bandai Namco or a multitude of all these parties or some other source, factors or whatever. Okay, so I believe that I'm entitled to $29,000 a month to 290, no, I'm gonna have to say anywhere from $29,000 a month to $895, or maybe $899,000. Might as well say, something in the 995,000 figure. Like somehow, like it's gonna be. I'm entitled, I think, to 29,000 a month, to 999,000 a month. Really, I don't know what number it'll be because. Okay. Okay, the reason I'm trying to claim this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. $29,000 a month to 999,000. The reason I'm trying to claim these numbers. Okay. See, this is the whole problem here. There's some, I don't want to get into it, but okay, because I have this fight choreography of Shenmue, 29,000 I think I'm entitled to, and for some reason, it's like, I feel like I've been mocked. Like I've been kind of mocked and kind of, made joke out of. But I think I should be entitled because my looks, my fight choreography, and my body structure, everything, my talent is emulated in Shenmue 1. Okay. Now, to start Shenmue over again, you're not going to have the fight choreography, but, or maybe you are going to have the fight choreography from Shenmue. If you remake Shenmue, I don't know why they want to talk about remaking Shenmue. Probably because the makers know by selecting me, this is, there's different variables or whatever that, I didn't have the support or whatever for people that, I've even met some people that just totally screwed this up, I think, for Shenmue. And not just Shenmue, but whatever else, like if somebody knows you're I don't know, I should have went back to that Dojang in Michigan a long time ago. I didn't because, well, I just didn't. But I've been intending to and meaning to. Wish I would have. So I believe that I should be entitled from $29,000 a month for my looks being copied and my fight choreography, which is special for Shenmue, and this Gen Kazama. My fight choreography is for Gen Kazama also. So it should be $29,000 a month I get in residual income. Up to that, so up from $29,000 a month up to $999,000 a month. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and I repeat that. What I've done to inspire the video game industry, and they use me, is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's a big deal that I've done this. I think, honestly. So I think I should be entitled to $29,000 to $999,000 a month. And also with lump sum and, to that something more like that, lump sum and residual income I think I should be receiving because, they use this game, video game Shenmue, changed the world. And what came from these games is Grand Theft Auto came from Shenmue. Some other games came from Shenmue. Probably the Bethesda games came from Shenmue. but they don't just tell you that all the time. And so that, yeah, there you have it. Black Ops might have, well, I don't know if Black Ops came from Shenmue, but maybe that started from Doom or something like that, or Wolfenstein. Yes. Okay. So I'm at 20 minutes here. So that's what I think I'm entitled to. I'm about to wrap it up at around 21 minutes. Yeah, I'm thinking in terms of mathematical terms, like what really matters in my conversation and trying to make points here. Yes. I'd have to really work something out with the right lawyer in that. You know, how to say it. I think that should be my payout for what I've done, because this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and I've inspired military personnel, law enforcement, actors, you know, students, all kind of big authority figures. Who plays Shenmue? Who plays Tekken? People all around the world. And I think I should get a big payout for, you know, I'm supposed to be Jin Kazama, the real one, actually. And I'm supposed to be this Ryuzuki, the real one. So if they were, like, how to say it, if they were to replace me for both titles, and I say both, in like a real live movie, well, it came from my fight choreography, these characters. If they were to replace that, well, you'd have to compensate me, I believe. And thank you. This is Retro Ryuzuki 81.